Hi everybody, Nancy here. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to create the look of torn paper like I did on the bottom of this, the girl, a piece of paper, and then the thing on the right is a polygon. The girl is just an image that I purchased from someone online, and I'm going to put the link on the of the site. It's by Exquisite Debbie, and I'll put a link to her site. You're going to see a lot of her stuff because I've spent the last year collecting and just letting it sit. And I decided this year I'm going to start using the stuff I buy. And one of the things that I bought last year was a set of maybe 3 or 4 torn edges. And I got them, and it's like, what do I do with them now? I really honestly didn't know how to use them. So yesterday I decided I was going to bulldoze my way through and figure out what to do with them. Well, when I figured it out, I said, well, I'll show everybody how to do that. And then I thought, well, heck, I might as well show them how to create the little piece of torn piece so that they can do it themselves. You don't have to buy it. The beauty of ZoomNotes is that it'll save you a lot of money if you just use it the right way. And it's basically, there's nothing you can't do. I mean, seriously. I haven't found anything yet that I can't do it. Now, okay, there's not a built-in calculator, but come on. Anyway, but everything else I have ever wanted to do in ZoomNotes, I can do it. And if I couldn't, I did a little whining to Ed, and one day it appears, every now and then he'll listen to me and add something that I really, really want. But anyway, I talk too much. Let me go to the page I have set up to show you guys. Okay, what I know about paper is if you buy a piece of like scrapbook paper that's a 12 by 12 and there's a pattern on one or both sides, I know that it's probably printed on white core. All right, it's printed on top of a piece of white paper. So when you rip it, there's going to be a white edge to it. So I went about looking for the paper. Now I think some cores might be black now. I think they've started doing different colors, but for the most part, any scrapbook paper is going to be on white paper, and all you have to do is rip the edge. And then I took a picture of the ripped part. Now see, I'm showing you here that this particular piece of paper I found was two-sided. One was blue, one was yellow. And I created 2 different rips, but I'm only going to show you one. I did the picture, and then I just cropped it to get this. Now I'm going to select that, go to the gear, scroll down to transparency. Okay. I'm going to get the fill tool, and if you have this too far to the left and you start trying to tap it, you can't even see it. It's little bitty tiny blue specks. And if I add just a little bit, see, it starts to do that. Well, all you need to do is take the tolerance level up a bit. And see, that got it all at once. If I type the green, the same thing. So everything got taken care of in 2 taps. Now I save it from the left. Now I have this little piece of torn paper. All right. I'm going to get rid of these 2 so that just get rid of the noise. First thing I'll do is go ahead and create a polygon, the oval over on the left, and just draw it. One I've already gotten created. I'm going to change the color maybe. Make it that, well, let me see if I can get a different, whoa. Go to a palette and change it. Just so y'all can see differences. Totally not necessary. All right, now I'm going to select the little piece of torn paper over here, drag it to the left. Now it's going to go behind it because it was there first. I created it first and then I did the polygon, so I need to move that selected little piece of paper up to the front from my toolbar on the left. I'm going to turn it on its side. And I'm going to drag it over like that. Now, I can't do anything with it the way it is right now. If you notice down at the bottom under images, well, that's because it's now, if you look at images, there's only a couple things you can do. But if I select, see if I select it and I look at the toolbar, the menu, see there's only one thing now that you can do with what's selected. So what I have to do is to go ahead and grab it, which is the two little boxes with the arrow pointing to the corner. And I'm going to, you get the pink box, and whatever is under that pink box, it's going to grab. So I'm going to hold my pen down, do copy, then over on the left again, I'm going to go to paste. It's up at the top. See, and here it's pasted it, okay? You know what? I think I'm going to turn it around. See how it's got the blue edges around it? I'm going to turn that around because that's like an already there shadow. Now, I like that better. And I do the same thing. And I can angle it so that it looks like I didn't tear it very straight. And then I'm going to do the grab again. Now, see how it's angled like that? I don't want to do that because like I said before, anything that's underneath it is going to be part of the results. So I don't want all that cork included because I don't need it. It'd be no problem to get rid of it, but there's no point in it. Okay, so now I do the grab. I hold my pen down. I do clipboard. Clipboard and copy are basically the same thing. So if I do paste now, see, I do that even though I know that it's easier to do it from the left menu. What can I say? I'm not consistent in some things, I do wrong. If it's wrong, I do it a bunch. Now see, my image has all these different options. I go to transparency. I click on, whoa, undo it. It's too much. See, that's better. All right, and do save. And there I have my piece of torn paper. Easy, nothing to it. All right, now I'm going to get rid of these three things, put them in the trash. I'm going to pull in a picture like the one that I showed you before. No. It's not in my photos, it's on my iCloud. Pull in one of these. Another one of the set. I just love it. Well, it's not really a set. It's a series of different journal pages. Actually, if you can see it, it's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, I have to put the white part on top. Move it to the top. It's the same exact process. I get the grab, turn it around, pull it in. Now I need to, well, you got to do something. I need to make this so that I have a bigger divide between the top and the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but see right here, I had that little thin area there, and I know from experience that if I don't move it to a fatter part, then it's going to cross over into the picture, and I don't want to do that. I just want to get that bottom off. So again, I go back to the grab, stretch it up, pull it in. Okay. This is a form of cropping, sort of. All right, then Oh, see, when I have trouble with it, it's because I've got it selected. I need to tap off and then come back over here. Now I get the little white box. Copy and or paste, or just one or the other. Do paste. Okay, now I've got my image. Oh, man. Oh, okay, it's because it's selected. I thought I had a dashed line around my image. It was like, ah. Okay, take it back to transparency. I'm getting tired, can you tell? I'm hurting here. Okay, now I go back to the fill bucket. It's selected. I tap on that. See, it's too low tolerance, so I change it again. Still too much. I need to be pretty heavy-handed on it, this one, because it's got a lot of little bits and pieces that won't get caught. It selects a color. So if you tap on blue, it's going, or let's say yellow, and it'll fill in all the yellow parts. But if the tolerance is high, then it'll get a bunch of stuff around it. So it just depends on your how much color is around it. And if there's a lot of color in it, like all these little pieces down here, the rocks and whatnot, you could tap all day long. Okay, but if you have a high tolerance, then it's good. Save. See, now we've got the little piece of torn paper. And that's all there is to it. All right, y'all have a good day.